haul video from TF TF was a couple weeks ago. This is the first real time I had a chance to sort of sit down in front of a camera and do my my haul. I'll do my thoughts video after this video, but just want to give a bit of an idea. The last 2 weeks I had was TF and then I had work and studying, and then I had another convention, or not really a convention, it's more like a festival, a steampunk festival up in Lincoln, which was from Friday to Monday, all over the bank holiday, and it completely takes over Lincoln, and that was busy. So that was really, really busy. And then I had to come back, and then I had to do a bit more studying, and then I took my test as well. So so I've been really busy over the last couple of weeks, so that'd be the reason why I haven't had a chance to do my haul video. But anyway, I'm going to get to my haul video, but before I do, I want to say a quick shout out to Rudy. He's been phenomenal. He presented me with a bit of artwork. It's away at the moment, it's in my artwork folder, and it's just tucked away, ready for it to be mounted and to go on the wall, because I am going to put that on the wall once I get some more wall space. I've got some here, but it's not really ideal at the moment. Once I set up my man cave properly, or configure my man cave, then I'm going to put some artwork up. So Rudy, once again, thank you. There are lovely pieces of artwork. I was a bit jealous of Dave. He had the Optimus Prime, so but what I had, I loved it. I really digged all of it. So thank you once again for taking the time and actually doing some artwork, and really good artwork mix. So thank you very much. I enjoyed it. So thank you again. And I wish I had a bit more time with you as well. So this convention was such a blurry haze. But anyway, I'm just going to get through to what I bought at the convention, and then part 2 of the video, I'll do my thoughts of the convention, what I thought of it. Okay, but without further ado, this is no particular order. This is how I picked it up. Okay, I managed to do a couple pickups before I even got to the convention. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm just going to grab the first one that comes to hand. Okay, as Soundwave SU-120 Thruster Yo says, you'll go buy from Toyfu, and I managed to see this little guy, Nemesis Prime. Those little small mini ones. I like to collect these. If I see them, I've only got a couple at the moment. I only need to get myself Bumblebee, and I think I need to get myself Starscream. I can't remember any more. I really can't remember, but I did not know this guy even existed, and he is a really nice little guy. There was with the Transformers and such. Okay, back a while ago, I helped put together Chris Perry's Stag Do, and one of the things he wanted to do was to get a toy and do a review at the end of the night. So last people standing sort of thing, do a review. So if you ever want to sort of see that review, I'm gonna have to try and find the link and put it into the conversation below. If not, if you look for Hot Rooney Prime, and yes, just watch that. It is an hour of utter drivel, but it's good fun. Really good fun. So, and my idea was we had to buy some from Toyfu for under a £5. You can go a little bit over if you had to, if you couldn't find anything that you wanted. Okay, but the idea was to get something under a £5. And this little guy only cost me a couple of quid, like £3 I think it was. So I was pretty chuffed with that. Bit loose on the head, but I should be able to easily fix that. So, and I did not know that they even did a Nemesis Prime. So I was pretty happy with that pickup. So that was one of my pickups. Next to Toyfu, I always like Nick Snowden's store. You get some good bits and pieces in there. Some bits and pieces doesn't really interest me because he does a lot of Power Rangers. I'm not a big Power Ranger fan, but his brother does some really good art and crafts items. Okay, he does cushions, and I'm a massive Star Wars fan. This I just looked at, I went, oh, that's really cool, and then he told me it glows in the dark, and I went, I gotta have that. But for £10, I thought, yeah, I'll have that, and it's a really nice little cushion, and it's just really nice to put on the bed, just to keep it there, and when I come in at night, I do see it just glowing. It's ever so slight. It's not an overpowering glow, but it's ever so slightly, and that was one of my favourite pickups of the whole weekend, I think. But yeah, I use that. I put it up against the wall so I don't hit the wall in my bed. But it was just really, really nice to have something a bit different, and I wanted to come away with something Star Wars related if I could. So, and I did. Next purchase. Okay, I picked this up. I don't do impulse buys. No, I don't do them until I saw make toys overheat. I saw that, and I just went, I gotta have it. I need to have that for 20 quid. It was an impulse buy, but I am thinking of modding this and maybe entering it into, into the kit bash thing or something like that for next year if I can get it done. The main reason I bought it for is all because of the Tron light cycle. Ed Peary, going back a couple of years ago, he designed me a Tron sort of like light cycle transformer, and I called it Gridlock. I like that with a passion, love it. It's one of my favourite pieces of artwork next to me in the exosuit that he did me the year before last, I think it was. Was it the year before last or last year? I think it might be last year. And I always want to get a Transformer to be something similar to that. And I seen that there and I thought, you know what? I'm going to paint it. I'm not sure I'm going to do it black, or I'm not sure I'm going to do it white. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm going to have a good long think about what I'm going to do. I'm going to look into... Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, it's been a long day today. A long day. I've been to the gym and done a bit of running, so it's all catching up with me now. But yes, I'm not sure I'm going to do what colours I'm going to do this in, but I am going to do it in a Tron style. So I have that. And this, the actual bot mode is not great, but that's the reason why I'm going to customise it, and the colour on it as well is not great at all. But the overall finish and the quality of the figure is really quite good actually. So I'm quite impressed with that. But for £20. For very early make toys, I was like, yeah, I'd have that. It's cheap. It was an impulse buy, which I don't normally do. I only seen it by sheer chance. I went, something just caught my eye. I was walking around because the first part of the when the convention opened was Bedlam. So yes. But that's really why I picked up at the convention, in the main convention hall. The other bits and pieces I'm going to show you is what I picked up before the convention. Things from my shopping list as well, really. So you've seen my other video, you know my shopping list. So without further ado, okay, I managed to pick this up just before I actually went to the convention. A friend of mine wasn't able to go to TF Nation, so he sent it to me in a post, and I've been after this for absolutely ages. So I got myself Visualizer, Make Toys Visualizer, and whoa, what a toy this is. Cost me £98. I thought that to be a bit of a bargain. I seen these go for over £100, and it was, he bought it, he'd never opened it, and it was still sealed, everything's still sealed, and I was like, yeah, I have that. And the idea was he was going to bring it to TF Nation, and I was just going to, because I really prepaid it for him, prepaid because he needed the money quite quick, and he found out you couldn't go. So I managed to pick that up, and I absolutely adore it. I've been after this for absolutely ages, so I'm glad I've got that in my collection. So that's one item on my shopping list as well. So I was really, really, really chuffed with, and it would have been nice to see my mate as well. Would have been nice, but anyway, that's going to come into more of my thoughts video as well. The people I've seen and so on. So next item, not on my shopping list, but the price I couldn't pass up. I bought this off my mate Matt, and he put it up on a Facebook sales page. So I said I'd buy that for $1, and he thought I was joking. I actually do mean it. So I said to him, yeah, I'd buy that for that price. It's a good price. And he told me that it's got no real issues. It's one of the joints. It's a masterpiece. It's got like a problem with the joint on the shoulder. So he said because it's one of the first releases. It's got no problems with it, and I'm absolutely over the moon with it. So I picked up masterpiece Ramjet. Oh. I wasn't going to get these cone heads. I wasn't, but I seen this for this quite cheap. But for £70, I thought I couldn't not leave it there, and I want to beef up my Decepticons a little bit, and I got myself that. And the engineering on that is phenomenal, and really, really pleased with it as well. I know it's second hand for that price. And I was thinking, I don't really care. It's going to go to Matt. He needs the money for other bits and pieces, and he's just slimming down his collection because they're coming out with the third-party one, which is supposed to be better. But I'm all about the official products at the moment. I'm really into the official. So I got myself that. Like I said, that wasn't an impulse buy. But the only reason why I bought it because of the price, and like I said, I want to beef up my Decepticons a little bit. I need to get a bit more balance with Autobots against Decepticons. But anyway, my final purchase. I did this as well with a good friend of mine, Chris, and I bought myself, took the plunge. I've been wanting this for ages, so I got myself Masterpiece Sunstreaker, and this is just stunning. He normally buys a couple. He always buys like in ones and twos, and then he sells the other one on to help cover the cost of with the postage and so on. So he sold this to me for the price he paid for it. So he didn't want to sting me on with money and that sort of stuff. So I said, oh, okay, I'll have a flat price, because it was that price of the convention as well, and I just wanted to I know my mate needed the money, so I thought, yeah, I'll buy off of him. So it was no real issue there. But I didn't buy a lot in the actual convention. I bought stuff outside the convention, like sales and stuff like trades and bits and pieces. So this year, even though I got a good haul this year, I think it's a good haul. But I bought stuff outside the convention. Normally I like to buy things inside the convention, but this time around there was not a lot of stuff I wanted. So I was happy with my pickups, and I got my pickups done pretty much all before Saturday. So and then I just used the convention then to start moving on around to catch up with people, and that's going to be my thoughts anyway. So that is pretty much what I picked up. Okay, so I had some really good prints. I got myself something a bit different, non-Transformers related. Bought some from Toyfu, okay, which I think is going to become a bit of a regular thing I'll do. Trying to help those out because all their money goes to charity. And I bought some bits and pieces off friends as well, so which was great. And I got a couple of items on my shopping list, which was most important. I thought it was an ambitious shopping list I had this year, but luckily for me, it just fell into place. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with my purchases, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So give me a like, share, subscribe. And this is Toy Faith signing out until next time. And if you just want to watch my thoughts video and you just want to skip it, so there'll be another video as well in the next or as soon as possible. I'll be my thoughts of the convention. So anyway, take care, bye bye, and I'll see you guys and girls soon. Take care, bye bye.